Hello everybody, welcome back on into another Minecraft Let's Play video. I am Chazza and I hope we're all having a wonderful day because today we're going to be starting a new project. I'm actually quite excited for this one. We in the last video, we finished decorating this build, made it look really nice, and off camera I have made it look so ugly. I have had to put some tracks in for the villagers. Yes, it is building up, but it's taking so long, so I've decided to not do a video based off of it, as it simply is just me putting the villagers in a minecart and then driving them all the way over here, and it is long. But we have some notable villagers, such as this one, who has given us fortune free. You know I slapped that on my pickaxe already. And over here, we have this dude who sells us mending, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm slowly filling this up, slowly. We've got a baby. We've done 6 though, and we're slowly working on trying to get one of every single enchanting book that they can sell us. And it's just taken a long time. We did a lot of decorating. Like, I put those barrels in yesterday, and I completely forgot that barrels is a toolbox for the villagers, so we've had to destroy it for the sake of getting them all in. So once every villager is in and sorted, by all means, the villagers will have the decorations right there. But it's an absolute mess in here, but it's a work in progress. So yeah. Anyway, our build today is going to be building a clock tower. And in the clock tower, we are going to have some Fletchers. And the purpose of the Fletchers will simply be to trade sticks for emeralds, so we can make an easy and cheap and inexpensive method for getting emeralds. But we want to make a cool build to show where we're going to buy it and stuff. So you got to give every build a purpose. I think that's the best part, is you really just got to build everything a purpose. So let's get straight into building. So you can see here I've already laid out a reference palette for how I want it to build, and the clock tower is going to look very reminiscent of the Big Ben. If you do not live in Britain, or if you are from America, Big Ben is a tower, a clock tower. I know most people will know that except for the Americans. That's in Britain, which is, by the way, a country. So yeah, that is the purpose of this build today, is we are going to build a clock tower. It's not like it's going to look a little bit like Big Ben, to be honest, but it's just a clock tower. I hate being British. We have notable landmarks such as Big Ben. I mean, if you think about it, right, Big Ben's cool and all, but like all it does is go bing bong. Fucking America, they have like Statue of Liberty. That thing's goated. You got the Empire State Building. That's a cool building. Well, that's a building. That's not like a monument kind of thing. But it's just like Big Ben is so boring. Like, why have we got Big Ben? Can we have anything else? I mean, like, France has got the Statue of Liberty. What the hell? That is completely wrong. France has the Eiffel Tower, which is cool. As much as I dislike France, that is cool. But yes, no, yeah. Big Ben is honestly kind of plain. It's kind of boring. As a landmark, you know. Oh fuck me! Look, there's a big clock in the sky. Oh fuck! Look at my watch. It tells me the exact same thing. There's no difference. There's no difference. But there you go. There we go. Right, so basically what I'm doing is I'm starting with like a nice little stone base to it, because it is a tower. But oh, my legs. Okay, so I have everything that we need, and what we'll do is we will just break through here and we will make a ladder. And so we're just going to have a ladder go all the way up the middle, because we are going to need it to actually be able to get up this build, although it's going to pose a problem. It's okay, we'll figure this out. But this will be basically, the tower will go inwards for the spruce, which I think should look quite nice actually. We're going to be taking this up 9 blocks, so we're going to spin this around 9 times. So whilst coming up with the idea for this video today, I was thinking about this area, Obviously, it is elevated higher than the rest of the village. You know, it's obviously elevated, and we've obviously gone with a bit more of a nicer look, a bigger build to the villager trading hall, which is obviously important. It's going to be a very helpful building and resource, and so will this one, because obviously this is going to be a good way to get emeralds through trading like sticks and stuff to Fletchers. Something really good about Fletchers is you just get cheap emeralds, and that's kind of the goal. And that was making me think, well, hold on, let's make this location, this area here that we're working on, this will be essentially the area where we organise our selling stock. Okay, we get all the important villagers up here. You know, we have villagers that roam and they do their own thing in the village, but up here is kind of like the business markets. You know, it's where the trades go on. That was kind of my idea, is that we have up here be essentially the location for all trading and like business stuff. So it's all in one spot. So we might look at things like weaponsmiths and buildings of that nature. I was gonna just put like a fair few market stalls up here, but now I'm thinking, you know, gotta have like businesses up here, so it'd be cool. But simultaneously, I also want it all to fit in the theme with one another. I started building, but I forgot to do a step. Oh, my axe just broke it. Typical. So we're going to make it kind of curve, just to make it look a bit nicer from down below. A lot of this is annoyingly going to be like slow progress, and then we get to see the final result at the end. Down below, so you've got to stay tuned to the very end to see how the final result comes out. That will go like that, and then we can just kind of do boy, yo, what the hell? That's not what I wanted. There we go. So this is essentially the top of the tower, right? This is the tippity top. Up here, we're gonna do some stuff to kind of branch it all together. So in each corner we'll do this, so an upside down stair, and then as it comes to the middle, trapdoor. Use a fair bit of trapdoors in this one. It's the smaller minute details that help this. And I thought of ways that I want to look at in the future to upgrade this building. Because at the minute, don't get me wrong, I think it's a nice looking building, but it could definitely use with some texturing stuff and using maybe mud blocks. Right, so next we're then just gonna do this in each on top. So this is gonna curve in. It'll all make sense soon, I promise. And obviously a little corner piece as well. Don't forget that, because this is gonna be where the clock face is going. So yeah, this is the clock face area, and then just up here, just boing, 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 and also up here. Why? Why is that a thing? That's so stupid. No, it's falling to the floor. I'm assuming this one's going to do the same. I'm not even going to try. So goofy. So really, actually, there you could use any block, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, and as I was saying, you can kind of see here where a lot of trapdoors are coming into use, and there will be a few more in a minute. Okay, and just to finish off this layer, we're going to use oak as this little trim right here, all the way around. But we'll come back to the oak and the clock face in a moment, because we are going to just finish the box that surrounds the clock face, because it's enclosed in a box essentially. So to start with, we're going to go up by 2 here, and then on the third one we're going to put trapdoors on every side, like this, flip them all down, and then go up again. And then on the next third up, we're going to do an upside down stair, and then trapdoor, just like that. And then up by 3, and then we're just going to bring it in like this. So it's almost kind of replicating what we did on upside down. And then we're going to do that on every single corner, going up. So let's do that in every corner. There we go. So that is the 4 corners placed into the clock tower. And then what we'll do from here is we just connect them all along this bridge here. So they'll all connect like this. All the way along like this. And then to here. Now whilst we're up here, I suppose we can chuck in corner pieces like this along every corner, just so it kind of makes its way up the middles as well. And then we'll do one along here shortly, but we'll need the clock face area to be able to actually do that, you know, properly. So there we go. That is that. And then up here, we're just going to use, in the corners here, some spruce, like this. And then we're going to connect it all together with some slabs. So from down here, the build is looking pretty statuous and not too bad, but it definitely needs the clock face put in. And so that is what we're going to do now. What we'll do simply is basically kind of layer it up. That's probably going to be our easiest way of doing this from this height, because we are so high up right now. And then we'll leave that like that. And then here we're going to use a coal block just in there, and then we're going to use some chains as like the clock arms, because I think they look pretty decent, to be honest, as clock arms. And then up here, just like this, we'll fill in the rest of this. And what we'll do, seeing as we are here, and it does need to be done to finish up here, we just need to, we'll place that there like that, and then just finishing it all off, bring that there, and then boom, we have got from the inside a terrible looking clock face, but from the outside a pretty decent looking clock face. That looks really cool. That looks really cool. I'm really pleased with that. So we got the clock tower going, so we just need to do that 3 more times. So let's do it. So as I was building the other clock faces, I was using wool, as I showed beforehand, and then I ran out of wool, and I was like, ugh, I can't be bothered to go and shear some sheep, but like I have to. And then I remembered calcite exists, and oh my god, it looks so much nicer. This actually looks really good. I'm really happy with this like block swap, because it looks really good for this clock, like for the clock faces and stuff. So I'm really happy actually with that swap. And just putting in the third face here, and then we'll almost be done with the last one going in a second. No, zombie at the bottom of the... Dead. Easy. There we go. That is the clock tower looking pretty awesome. And it's on all 4 sides. So it's looking really nice actually. It's looking really good up there. So as you can see, we have finished the clock tower faces, and I've swapped out the wool, and I think the calcite instead of the wool looks a lot nicer. It gives a marble texture. It looks really grand. It looks really nice. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks awesome. And oh my god, it looks so good from a far distance. Let's just quickly run away and then have a look at it from a distance. Hey, look at that. It statures over so much. It looks really cool. I really like it, and I'm really happy with it. So all we have left to do now is to do up the bottom down here, go up to the top, which we're going to do now, and finish up the roof So let's get up here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use slabs all across here. We also need, actually... Oh, no, I forgot to do it on some of the sides. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Oh, hold on. So we want a trapdoor there. Doesn't really matter what direction, to be honest, because it's not going to be open. And then we just do like that. So some of the sides I actually did remember. Whoop, whoop. And here. Oh. But this build is coming along so nicely, and it looks so good right now. Fill in the in-between gaps all along here. Like this, and this will just be the roof of the build. Looking pretty epic. And then just to finish touch, just going to add some little extra spikes, but thinner and different colours. So there we go. Let's get down and have a look at the outside view perspective. Whoa! I absolutely love this build. I think it's really good. So that is another fantastic addition. So let's add a door. Let's put some flooring in, and then we'll call it a day there. That's just pretty much building finished. So we are settled and happy. I think for a floor, I'm actually going to use the calcite and the rest that I collected, as I actually think it looks really nice. And we will do like that. Don't actually have enough. We only have a short little bit, but that's okay. Boom. So we're going to keep it in line with most of our other builds that we have going on. So we've got like that. These, and we'll just up by 2. So it's up by 2, and then we'll add trapdoors there, and then that there, and that is looking pretty good. And here we'll just quickly change this block out just to a fully sided spruce block, just so it looks a little bit nicer when walking up to. And there we go. That is that. So door is now in place, and now all we've got to do is to really design how we're going to hold the villagers in here. And what I'm thinking is maybe we go with similar to what we did with the trading hall over there, with each little section. So they'll have the fletching table in front of them. So what I can do is I can snag these blocks just so I can finish the floor. Cheating a little bit. So yeah, I think what we'll do, so the villager's going to stand here. This is where they're going to be perched. Their workstation is going to be there. And then what we should have is up here is a lantern. Them in over here. So one, not there. So one here, one here, one here. And that way, these ones look a little bit more free. So these ones look a little bit more free, but they will actually be stuck here because they can't get out, because their fletching table will be in front of them to look a little bit nicer, actually, for the build. And what we could do, being really cheeky, but I think that might make it a bit messy in here. We could have 5, but I think 3 will be enough Fletchers, to be completely honest with you, and we could just have like a few little decorations in the corners. Yeah, I think this looks really nice. I think this gives another practical use to a really cool looking build, and an excuse. Well, I think this looks awesome. I think it looks super that's not the word. Substatuous, towering. I don't know what the word is, but I'm really happy with it, and I think it's come out really nicely. But we are going to wrap up today's video right there, with the tower being finished and ready to be filled up with some villagers. So as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to continue to fill up the library book trading hall now. It's not really a villager trading hall, it's a library, a book trading hall. So I'm going to finish that off camera, and I'm also going to fill up this one off camera so we can start getting some Fletchers going, so I can start trading some sticks for some emeralds, and we can start buying lots of books and lots of stuff. So I hope you did enjoy today's video, and if you did, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to see more by me. And there's lots of videos up on the channel. Go check them out right now whilst you're subscribing, obviously, please. So have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.